affection. Ooh, but I'm not the type of girl who wants serious affection. Ooh, it doesn't belong in my world. It was only one night, but I wanna go back to where we were. I just wanna go back to where we were. I just wanna go back to where we were. It was only one night, but I wanna go back to where we were. I just wanna go back to where we were. I just wanna go. Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go?
Baby, is all you know, no. Hey, try to chase my supply. Well, go and get your own damn high, cause I got nuggets. I got nuggets. And hey, try to chase my supply. Well, go and get your own damn high, cause I got nuggets. I got nuggets. Hey, try to chase my supply. Well, go and get your own damn high, cause I got nuggets. I got nuggets. And hey, try to chase my supply. Well, go and get your own damn, cause I got nuggets. When I touch base with the contenders.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his goal, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see my fifth upon that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I want something just like this.
Не отворачивайся от меня. Не прячь свою голову под огнем нового дня. Не расходятся после концерта, дым и лёгкий одна меня ждет. Я не знаю сильней аргумента, ты ко мне. Здорово, великолепно. Здорово, великолепно.
I found him.
That's not possible. You have 48 hours to erase everything. Or you bought a war.
Replicants are the future. But I can only make so many. I had the lock, and he has the key. Bring him to me. I did your job once. Things were simpler then. Tell me what you remember. We were being hunted. By who? They know you're here. The future of the species is finally unearthed.
Where is he?
Rated R. Experience it in IMAX. October 6th.
Get it up, y'all, and let's bounce to this. Get it up, y'all, and let's bounce to this. Get it up, y'all, and let's bounce to this. Get it up, y'all, and let's bounce to this. Get it up, y'all, and let's bounce to this. Get it up, y'all, and let's bounce. Instrumental and C, microphone, confidence, after we gain song, confidence, interview, new job, control, confidence.
I wanna get that wow, sweetest day. I wanna get that
But first of all, let me say I must apologize for acting stank and treating you this way. Cause I've been acting like that when my fall on the floor. It's your fault you didn't shut the refrigerator. Maybe that's the reason I've been acting so cold. If I could escape,
I wanna get away. Wow, I wanna get away.
Hi, I'm Kristina. Love is encouraging each other. Love is sharing. Love is growing up together. Happy Life Day! Estina. There's purpose in things, in thoughts, in doings. But one must find it in their life. You were born to do great things, but the shadow of power crushed you into flour and mixed you with the rest. We all have a desire for things we don't really need, but the desire is so strong we make the sin. And when our minds are finally at peace, it slowly creeps and occupies your mind. Suddenly, there is a fire of strange deeds, because instead of burning, it gives you pleasure to do bad or foolish things.
Vi siete mai chiesti da dove veniamo? Dove stiamo andando? È giunto il momento della grande rivelazione. 8 pianeti, 8 sovrani, 8 lens. Le lens posseggono un potere immenso, il DNA. La memoria dell'esistenza. Il nucleo della vita. È ora che i Lord si riuniscano per prepararsi al nuovo allineamento. Le galassie si sposteranno per procedere verso una nuova era. Questa è la storia vera.
We actually have a line that we do at our house. We practice this thing. What is it?
I'm Ariel Sky Williams. I'm 8 years old. I'm unarmed and I have nothing that will hurt you.
It's just kind of a thing we practice at our house. There are great police officers out there. There's also some police officers who are not so good.
And my fear is that you run across one of those bad ones.
For some reason, people of color have always been a target by the police.
Before they became a policeman, they were a person. And that person took all their ideas and all their thoughts and all their prejudice into their job.
Why would a police officer assume that you did something bad?
Maybe because of my skin color.
I remember being put in handcuffs for something that had nothing to do with me. I was literally walking in the mall. Cops slammed me on the ground, busted my lip, chipped my tooth. That actually made me really mad.
How about the time they pulled us over with me in the car and arrested me and left all of you guys sitting in the car and nobody knew how to drive on the side of the road because the bumper on the car was kind of hanging off?
No.
You know, we live in Puyallup. There's people that don't even have a bumper on their car.
My rear brake light wasn't working, and I got to my destination and they were working.
I was about your age, actually. They grabbed me.
Why?
I didn't know at the time. They just grabbed me. They threw me onto the police car.
I got tased that time. That time they tased me because they said I wasn't complying.
Ariel, are you okay?
What's wrong, baby? I'm okay, I'm alive, all right? Every day I get to see you, I get to do this, right? All right, come on, let's calm down, let's finish this, all right? You good? Hey, you making me cry. Come on.
You have to be careful when you're out there in this world because this world's not going to always be honest or fair to you. I know, Sean, you got a little bit lighter than the rest of them, so it's a possibility you won't get stopped.
Sound like you just pulled him over.
Okay. If you're driving, cop pulls you over.
Police gets out the car, comes to the window. What would you do?
License and registration, please, ma'am.
Why do you think I pulled you over?
I don't know, tell me.
When a police officer says something to you, you're black. You can't be looking at them saying, oh, I don't know, why don't you tell me?
Well, I mean,
that right there is giving them the license to pull you out of your car and physically harm you because it will be done.
Don't get upset, don't get sassy. Why did you pull me over? I know how, just follow instructions and stay calm.
Okay.
Do you think just being a police officer and pulling you over, regardless of if you feel you've done something or not, they should get your respect?
That's a tricky question.
The answer is yes.
Yes. If you got to go to your wallet to get your ID, say, can I go reach in my back pocket to get my ID out?
You could do what I do, and I show them my hands. So when they're walking up, they see I don't have anything in my hands.
I'm Ariel Sky Williams, and I have nothing that will harm you or hurt you.
And what's the next place you put your hands when you're driving or on the steering wheel with your hands out?
If at all possible, turn your phone on.
And call someone and put it on speaker.
But whatever you're doing, I want you to say what you're doing before you do it.
You don't write any statements.
Well, you have to write a statement.
You don't have to write anything. You're a minor. I'm responsible for you. No one can tell you anything else.
If it tells you to be quiet, be quiet. Do everything that you can to get back to me. I see it weighing on you, and I don't want it to weigh on you.
I'm just worried about Donovan. I'm worried about him now.
Who are you guys talking about?
My nephew and her cousin.
I don't want him to be shot. I don't want him to go to jail.
You guys, if you could say anything to police, what would you say?
Learn about people, learn about their problems.
Take some diversity training. I mean, it should be like at this point, like a monthly requirement.
You know, there's really nothing at this point that they could do that would make me feel any safer with them without them just point blank, clearing them all out They're starting all over from scratch.
So don't always assume that all of them are bad.
But all you see on the news and in newspapers, and it keeps happening. It's just in a different way. It's like how people are like, you should forgive so-and-so, but they keep doing it to me. I forgave them, but they keep doing it to me. It gets harder and harder to forgive them.
Wow.
Something more? What's that? It doesn't really matter, all right? I'm just trying to be friendly, girl. I have enough friends. I don't need another special. Just gonna look at that. Her legs, beautiful face, but only guys in love with you. Only if you have a look in your eye like you haven't been fucked in a year.
Hey, Jose. Who I went to hell and fuck is none of your business, okay?
Sandra talking to me, baby. Banana floor? Hola, man. You got your own guy here. I don't come off from banana floor, okay? You think it was someone else, maybe?
Aren't you part of the human crime way?
What you talking crazy for? I'm a political refugee here, okay? So take it easy. I'm for president.
So, I didn't know you were so sensitive about your diplomatic status.
Now, what is your problem? You got a problem? You're good looking, you got a beautiful body, good